This is a true story. I don't tell it very often, but it's the truth. My name is Nort Hargrove, and cymbals are my passion.
Where we'll end up, it's 6:45.
In 1970, I graduated from high school and didn't have a fucking clue what I was going to do. And after 2 weeks of partying, my father had had enough. And he meets me at the door one night at midnight and gives me a $100 bill and says, "Don't come back until you've got a job." I get on the bus, and this is where I get off. At that time, I just hung out here for a week because it was so interesting. And the manager, W. Way, said, "Well, if you're going to hang out here, you might just as well do something, so sweep the floor." And then Bob Zildjian came along. So he was kind of impressed by me. To make a long story short, I started on the ovens and moved through. The passion aspect is something you can't put in anybody. The passion has to be achieved by the people themselves, by realizing what they're doing. The passion tries to get handed down a little bit by the guys. We show passion to a great degree. We just go into another gear when we start talking about a product. I have seen it on all levels, from the floor to where I am now. The guys on the floor still get to see the Grammy Awards and Country Awards and still see the product that they made up on that drum kit, and they take great pride in that. We weren't good enough to be musicians, but we were good enough to be support. We know how to shape things to get sound, and by doing it by hand, this was great, because if they sound shitty, they lose the gig. There's something new every day here. Guys can write their ideas on whiteboards down in the vault. Then we got places down there, if a guy hears a cymbal that's pretty unique, he'll put it up on this stand so the other drummers can hear it, see what they think of it. I still have the last dollar of that $100 that I never spent. The moral of that story is we get into it because we're proud of it, and we want to make sure at the end of the day that there's something here for the next group of cymbal makers that want to be in here in Medacti.